Hey yo, what we're saying, it's your boy AJ, and we are literally, I think, for me anyway, we're about 14 hours away from the reveals and stuff for Dragon Ball Legends, which, let's be honest, you've seen the thumbnail, everyone's seen the pictures, everyone's seen everything by now. It's pretty much 99.9% confirmed to be UI Goku and Jiren. So what we are going to do is take a look at the teams that they could be on and what personally I think would be their best elements that they could be. So I'm going to start with UI Goku, and obviously UI Goku, well, I've actually got it already set up. UI Goku, first going to look at Sun Family. Now, Sun Family at the moment is pretty much one of the best teams in the meta. It's got the Zenkai Super Saiyan 2 Gohan LF, you got the Super Saiyan Blue Goku, you got the Super Saiyan 3 Goku, you got the Legends Road Goku, Namek Goku. This team is pretty OP. But one thing I am noticing, especially when it comes to even just buffing Sun Family in itself, is we're missing a green unit, really, that buffs Sun Family. I mean, we've got this guy, I think, that buffs Sun Family. Let me just have a look. Yeah, he buffs Sun Family, but yeah, this LF Goku here, he buffs Saiyans. You've got this Goku, this movie Goku that buffs Saiyans. You've got the full power Super Saiyan 4 that buffs Saiyans. This Ultimate Gohan buffs Sun Family too, I think, but let's be real. Who's running that Ultimate Gohan in the current meta? Like, come on now. So if we're going based on like him being part of this Sun Family meta, and you're gonna run him on Sun Family teams all the time, I don't think personally we will be. I think what they're actually going to do with this UI Goku and Jiren is they're actually going to make it so you can, or not so you can, but more so that I think they might want you to run them together and on a universe survival sort of team. But yeah, if we're talking about a Sun Family team, I definitely think the best element for him would be blue. Blue. If he was blue, Jesus Christ, if he was blue, the amount of Zenkai buffs he'd get straight away would be stupid. Green is what I was meant to say. Could you just imagine if he was blue? Could you just imagine? But no, we need him to be. If it's going to be Sun Family, we need to be. If he's going to buff Sun Family on a Z tag anyway, we need him to be green, or yellow possibly. Green or yellow would probably be the best bets, I would imagine. But he also, do we look at, yeah, we'll have a look at Saiyan, actually, because Saiyan, again, is pretty similar to Sun Family in a way where I think you're using the same sort of units, so like this Namek Goku, you're probably going to be using Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Bardock maybe, if you're using Super Saiyans. This Broly's good. I haven't Zenkai'd him yet. I'm not too sure if I will. I don't know. I've looked at his kit. It's not really the best, possibly. But yeah, Saiyans is an interesting one because there is a ton of Saiyans in the game already, obviously, because they're the main sort of race. But Saiyans don't really need much in terms of, like they need a star, purple, they're sorted. Blue, they're pretty much sorted as usual. I think green for Saiyans as well is pretty much sorted, because with the Saiyan team you can actually run this full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and you can run the movie one as well, the Metal Cooler movie. This guy right here, you can run this guy as well. So I definitely think if you're going based on Saiyans, I'd probably say a red, or again a yellow. So yellow might be the best option for the UI Goku. Now, an interesting one is GOKU. So, yeah, it's not specified. I don't think it's specified in the show or not, or anywhere, that Ultra Instinct is using God Ki. Now on Dokkan we have Realm of Gods, which is pretty much the characters that are in that. Like Jiren's in the Realm of Gods category on Dokkan. That's only because he is as strong as the gods. He doesn't have God Ki himself. He's as strong as the gods, so he's in there. That's the kind of concept they're going for. Now with this, it is called God Ki, so they have to have some form of God Ki. So it might be interesting to see whether UI Goku goes on to this team or not. Again, just looking at the God Ki characters now. I mean, we've only got 2 blues, but again, you don't want it to be blue. Purple's pretty much sorted. Yellow, maybe. Green, I think we're alright for green and red. Maybe red, actually. So, deduced on that, I think the best options for the UI Goku is either yellow or green, possibly depending on what teams he could fit on. Now for Jiren, there's only really going to be, from what I can see here, unless there is a Universe 11 tag that comes with Jiren, and then we have to obviously the Topo and Dispo that are in the V-Jump leaks from last week. If there isn't a Universe 11 tag from Jiren's launch, then there's only really, looking at these teams, looking at the tags anyway, there's only really gonna be, I think, it is Powerful Opponent. It could be Rival Universe as well, but let's just look at Powerful Opponent. So, a pretty stacked team. They are trying to get this team really, like, proper viable. I think going to have, because I think, you know, it's always been Sun Family, Fusion Warriors, Saiyans, Vegeta family at one point, just running the meta. The only really time there was a full villain team running the meta, well, then 2 times I would say, would be Regen and Lineage of Evil. So they probably want to do something where you can get a load of villains together, and that's where it's more Powerful Opponent, and I'm a big fan of it, I must admit. The more buffers introduced for these characters, the better. So Jiren is definitely, I think, going to have Powerful Opponent as one of his Z abilities. Now, looking at Powerful Opponent, there's not many that actually buff it through the Z ability just yet. It's more the so the newer ones. So, like the blue, where is he? Yeah, this blue Bootanks buffs Powerful Opponent, I do believe. Yeah. He buffs Powerful Opponent. The new Metal Cooler, he does as well. He gives them strike attack, and I think for the time being, does this Cell do? I think this Cell does. Yeah, he gives strike defense Powerful Opponent. So I think already looking there. Red, green, blue are pretty much sorted. Maybe we could do with another blue. But again, it's the usual suspects of yellow. We've not really got many good yellow units in the game. Yellow and possibly red. No, yellow and purple, I would say, because purple we only really have, let's see. Actually, no, Zamasu is a Powerful Opponent buff already. Yeah, completely forgot about Zamasu. He introduced the tag. What am I talking about? So yeah, I think yellow would actually probably be best. Tola's buff it. Okay, yeah, Tola's buffs as well. Yeah, I don't know. Probably yellow or blue, I would say, would be the best. So maybe I think ideal scenario if UI Goku was green and Jiren was yellow, possibly. The only thing with Jiren being yellow is the amount of Super Saiyan 2 Gohans that are running around, but also the amount of Super Saiyan 3 Gokus that are running around, the Zenkai ones. So it's kind of a double-edged sword there. I think you kind of get the best of both. Either way, like, they can't not do right or wrong, because either way you're gonna end up with like, even if you make it yellow, you're gonna get run by Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. If you make it purple, you're gonna get stomped by, I don't know, Kid Goku. You make it red, it's gonna be all the blue Zenkais running around. So you can't make everyone happy. That's what I'm trying to say. But anyway, so this currently is the episode Universe Survival Saga, and obviously I don't have all the units because I didn't really summon on the Trio of the Dangerous banner. I got Bergamo on a daily, funnily enough. But him and his doggo friends are the only ones that buff it. I think the EX Universe 2 girls buff them through their Z ability as well. I don't think the Gohan does. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Gohan's hybrid in some family. And I know that Champa and Vados are rival universe, so you might have to run, if you are running like a Universe Survival Saga team, you might have to run a mixture of like rival universe and Universe Survival Saga team. And again, looking at this, looking at this, green and yellow are pretty much sorted because you've got Kefla Vados for the green, and then you've got Champa for yellow. The real weak spot on this team, again, there's not really any. I mean, if you pulled on the Trio of the Dangerous banner and you got all three of them, then you're pretty much sorted. Looking back now, I wish I did a little bit and just got at least one copy of them all, but they might return for that banner. You never know, they might return. But yeah, I'm gonna go out on a whim here, and I'm gonna say that UI Goku will be green and Jiren. You know what? Let's make Jiren purple. Why not? Just because, I don't know, it's UI Omen, so in the show, Jiren pretty much had the one-up still on UI Omen, until he went Master Ultra Instinct, then Goku got the upper hand. But, yeah, I mean, for all we know, this UI Goku we're getting could be a transforming UI Goku, and he could go to Master Ultra Instinct. Could do, but I highly doubt that. Not just yet. I don't think we're ready for that. God, could you imagine? Imagine if you go below 50% HP and... Oh, no, wait. Imagine if it's like another cell. The red cell that came out of Margin Vegeta. Imagine if this UI Goku is like that, where he dies and then comes back as Master UI. Ouch. That's all I'm going to say to that one. So yeah, I'm going to say UI Goku green, Jiren purple. That's going to be my prediction. And yeah, the reveals should be, as of recording now, 13 hours away. It'll be 2 PM my time in the UK. So I'll definitely probably have a video on it coming out tomorrow night. I'll be at work once the reveals go live, and then I'll probably do a video once I come back from work and have that be tomorrow's upload, and then the day after that will be the summons, hopefully. I mean, it could be tomorrow night that they actually release, who knows. But either way, Legends is about to go off. We had a little break of Legends from this channel, but Legends is about to go off. So with that, like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.